Transformation in 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody. This is a reading for the sign of Gemini. I hope you guys are doing well. It could be anywhere in your chart. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a returning gazer, hi guys. Gems, this is your season 2025, right? I'm excited for you because there's a lot of changes in your career coming through in your personal relationships. So be open to the communications and embrace those beautiful changes, because the changes that are coming are the changes you're creating for yourself, right? Manifesting for yourself that mercurial energy, right? And Saturn coming into Aries is holding everybody accountable and responsible. It's rewarding those responsibilities. It's rewarding that accountability. It's coming into the fold. Who are you and what are you doing, right? And this is the perfect opportunity for you to communicate that with the people around you and with yourself, and allow those changes that you've so ardently worked on to occur, okay, to come to you. So we're going to take a deep breath. Ancestors, spirits, guides, what messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? Knight of Cups coming out. Page of Wands. Ooh, this is something excited. Something excited, something new coming through. There's a King of Swords coming out, and a decision is being made. And now we have the Lovers. You are showing up in your own reading. Gemini, Six of Pentacles coming through. Lots of generosity. Three of Wands. I absolutely love this underneath the King of Swords. And on the bottom, you have Temperance. Okay, Temperance is Sagittarian energy, your opposite. Okay, so when you get excited and you want to go for it, this is the reminder to keep in balance, right? Sure-footed. I heard sure-footed. So make sure that your next steps, when I tell my kids this, when we're climbing trees, when we're climbing rocks, when we're climbing up any 3 points of contact. I feel like those are for you, right? Those could be 3 contacts that you know, 3 points where you know you're solid before you move that other piece, right? It's like making sure that both of your feet are secure and one of your hands is secure before you release the other one and move on up. And then the same thing, these points are secure before you move your leg on up. So it's about keeping that balance, and there's a lot of healing involved here, right? Knight of Cups above the Lovers card. Again, about those relationships, about taking heartfelt action. Somebody could be making you an offer this month. Somebody could be doing something toward you. I said this month, right? And these are like anytime readings. I'm not putting timestamps or dates on these. So whenever you read this or whenever you see this, this is the time for you. And it's coming through here that there is a communication and a choice to be made, right? A card of choice and a card of decisions. There's news coming through. Page of Wands, very exciting, very enthusiastic, curious about what's going on, and some type of generosity being shared with you. You know, you've got the Lovers card, which is the 6 right next to the Six of Pentacles, 6-6. That's talking about healing those spaces within the relationships and having solid bonds, right? Making those, look at on there. Do you see that couple? Right. And usually the Six of Pentacles isn't a marriage card. What it's talking about here is finding that balance and reciprocity, right? What is given is received with love, and what is returned is of equal value or maintains that balance. There's a choice coming through, a decision being made. This is air sign king energy, right? It could be you or it could be someone else, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And it talks about a judgment being made. This person is clear, honest, forward thinking, right? Communicates. There's no frills involved here. This is a highly intelligent person who uses the facts to build, right? To rule. He uses his communication, his intelligence to rule. And it feels like you're waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe waiting to hear about that decision that's being made. Maybe waiting to see what ships come in. It's like you've ordered something in the mail and you're waiting for that to come through here. It's got each of these wands has a symbol above it that represents what it is bringing through here. Aries energy here, water sign energy here. So it's like it's traveling across. You are traveling across that emotional plane to receive the gift here. Let's get some clarifiers on that. Wow. Wow. And again, this Temperance card, and there's this idea of, symmetry doesn't always imply balance, that the things on one side may have, there may be more on one and fewer on the other, but yet the Temperance maintains that balance. The weight still equals out. Do you see what I'm saying? So just because one thing like may be giving more higher quantity of something, and the return may be a lower quantity of something, what is the value of that, right? A pound of feathers looks quite different than a pound of steel. Ancestors, spirits, guides. What is this Knight of Cups? Who is this Knight of Cups, and what are they doing? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. How beautiful is this? It's like sunshine coming through on a winter's day. Right? And again, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, what this person, somebody could be extremely attracted to you. This could be bringing out your libido. It could be making you very excited, or it could be bringing out your excitement about the creation of the new, right? Whatever this energy is, and again, it is your time, it is your season. Happy birthday. It's coming through so beautifully that you are graduating to the next level of yourself, of your being. Right? And there's definitely, I heard, a loving grace and maybe even a loving offer coming through. What is this Lovers card about? What is this choice? Who are these people? What is happening here? Page of Cups. I'm telling you, you are so loved. This could be an existing relationship that you're already in and they're becoming this rebonding, right? This excitement for it. This could be someone new coming in. Take it how it resonates. This could be a child. Right? A kid coming through and saying, hey, I love you, or giving you a hug, something of that nature. What it talks about here is the choices that you've made and the people that you're bonding with are bringing in an affection towards you. It could be in an apology. At the same time, you could be getting taken out for your birthday on some wonderful romantic excursion. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody, but whatever it is, it's going to be beautiful. You're very much going to enjoy it. Yes, it's exciting. I heard it's like lighting a fire under you, re-inspiring you. I love this for you, Gemini. Page of Wands. Oof. The Devil. And again, being careful about overindulgence, right? We have the Temperance here, maybe to remind us to keep our feet on the floor. And this is Capricorn energy. We talked about Saturn, right? Holding us accountable, holding everybody responsible for things. You're getting some news about something. And again, being careful of bad contracts, being careful of codependency, being careful of overindulgence on any front, on any level, right? There's a curiosity about this. We could be also talking to somebody who is, this is cardinal earth, somebody who's in charge of business. Be careful about just because you're excited and just because it looks beautiful. Again, remember to keep your feet on the ground, because this person is, carves illusions. They're very showy. And it's not always to be trusted, and that could be why. It's like they're offering something here. Six of Pentacles, what is being given, what is being received. Just because it's, let's take it before I say that. Six of Pentacles, please. Six of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Now you got 2 pages out to explain these cards on the bottom. Lots of messages coming through. And again, this youthful energy, student type energy, young energy. Are you sharing something with someone younger than you? Is someone younger than you sharing something with you? It's giving that little bit to start something and being at the beginning phase, being at the beginning time of it, not really knowing full on and full well how this is going to manifest, and trying to maintain balance through this. And again, being aware of being overindulgent or overgiving, giving more than you can afford to give, or is it the proper thing? Sometimes we can be, it's like this kid is running in the rain with this bouquet, right? Like, it doesn't matter that it's raining. She's just so excited about having the bouquet, and it's like being careful and making sure you're watching out where you're going, and seeing the light through the fog. I'm seeing this, like seeing the light through the fog. What is this King of Swords doing over here? What is this King of Swords about? I heard he holds the truth. Wow. King of Swords comes out, 3 of Swords and King of Swords. Look at this. And you got that devil energy in the background here. This person, the King of Swords clarifying the King of Swords. Again, that could be you. Air sign energy. Take it how it resonates. There is a decision being made. Somebody's seeing something. Somebody's seeing something that's not healthy, right? And it could be like a triangulation of some kind. There could be 2 kings that are Gemini air sign energy. Look at that, passing messages. We talked about that, passing messages, immaturity, things going on in the background, things going on that are unseen. And it's a betrayal, right? It's something not healthy. And again, this devil energy coming through here. So it's like all this sunshine and roses, all this beautiful stuff. Remember to keep your feet on the ground and being aware and communicating with the people around you, right? And being aware of like what kinds of communications are going on that are when you're not around, right? That background energy. And this King of Swords is really making a determination on what needs to happen here, which way this is going. He's calling this out, and what it's doing is it's opening up a path of opportunity for the future, for something else to come through, or maybe what you're waiting on. Maybe there's like something going on in the background and there's a judgment being made so that your ships can come in because you deserve this. Just be careful of sweet talkers, right? Be careful. Know yourself, love yourself. Know who's true and who's not. Look, King of Cups, 5 of Swords. That winning at all costs energy, waiting to see how it all pans out. And now we have 3 kings, right? 3 people who are on their, who are adults, who are on their mature walk, right? Have control over themselves and their situations here. And there's so 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Something comes through that's hurtful, that kind of feels like it's like blocking things up. And here comes this guy here. He's smart, he's intelligent, he's loving, and he looks like he's taking care of the people around him that need to be taken care of, taking care of those kids, right? He's feeding the people in need here with a loving grace. Look on the bottom, the star. I love this so much for you. Wishes coming true, healing coming through. Right? That Temperance and the star together talks about a lot of healing. This could be things coming up from childhood. This could be people around you, like, you know, you're doing really, really well. Things are coming through for you. There's a lot of pleasantness and pleasantries coming through. And when that happens, sometimes there's like this preying on that, preying on the innocent feeling here, or what's going on. And a judgment call is being made, facts are being looked at to see who and how this is occurring, and to get it back into a space. And like the winning at all costs, there's like this kind of like this feeling of like, how did you feel about that? Well, I didn't really feel, look, you're sad. Okay, we're going to come in here and offer you some comfort and love, right? Because we can see that it's your shining grace that has brought us here. It's you did this. Again, the world that you're creating for yourself, Gemini, and staying balanced in that. You know, sometimes like having to lean on the things that are a little outside of our wheel well, or our, you know, nature, how we feel about things. What ancestor spirits, guides, what can we please have 2 archetypes? One for the one that Geminis need to embody to help them through, and one for the who we're looking out for. What are we looking out for? Look, you get the hero and the heroine and the athlete. This talks about stamina, that physical self, right? And the hero and the heroine. So in the light attribute, it says a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. In the shadow, escapism and a false sense of heroism. So, you know, what are we doing this for? What are these people doing this for? And again, that personal empowerment, not allowing toxicity, codependency, addiction, negativity, you know, bad contracts, things of these nature, right? That not allowing them to hold us back and think that holding those things up makes us the hero. It's like the hero or the martyr here. You know, the standing up for yourself and not allowing these things to occur via accurate judgment puts you at the space at the top of the mountain here. We got the athlete. In the light attribute, it says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Again, empowerment of self, empowerment of spirit. Shadow attributes, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Nobody owes us anything, right? We like to say we don't owe anybody anything, but that's kind of the truth here. There's like this balance of like what is being taken, and is something being occurring that is pretending to be good for you when it clearly isn't. It's something going on in the background, and this being kind of sussed out, right, and addressed. Even if that means that, the communication, the harsh communication has to occur. Not in a mean way, just a straightforward way, right? That addresses these things so that everybody can get back to that loving space. Ooh. If there are, this could be, there could be, for some people, this could be like a parental aspect, like how are we handling this? What's going on with the kids? For other people, this could be something to do with, maybe what happened in your childhood, or it could be the people under you in like a service sense, like you are the boss or they are the boss, and the people that are they're under I'm gonna say underlings because that sounds kind of, but look at this child, magical child on the bottom. Seeing the potential for the sacred beauty in all things, returning to that, because there is that's that lighthouse, that North Star, that space that you're going toward, keeping an eye on that and moving through it, right? The belief that everything is possible. Absolutely it is. And the shadow attributes is pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. And you gotta believe, Peter, if you're gonna fly, right? That's what they told Peter Pan. Believing that energy and action are not required for growth. You have to create it for yourself. You bring that in for yourself through your own actions, the changes that you're creating, and then allowing those changes to occur, right? Spirits, guides, messages you have. Geminis, like rebirth is assured. Absolutely. The bat spirit, and again listening. That's sonic. I heard sonic boom. Woof, woof. Now is a lucky time. Absolutely, absolutely. It is your birthday. It is your solar return. Now is a very, very, very lucky time for you. Embrace it. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please. Ooh, clear out the clutter. See what I'm saying? Getting these things, taking care of these things, even if we don't want to see them, it's like getting that out of there, right? This Three of Swords energy, clearing that out of there opens the door. Three of Wands energy for new creations to come in. Surrender now. And again, that acceptance, right? A period of introspection and like a distance in the relationships to kind of feel them out, and at the same time a closer, bringing it closer through that means. Do you understand what I'm saying here? We have, before I do these, we have Gemini energy out here, and we have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, air sign, masculine, and water sign masculine. You get the red rose. Hidden secrets. See what I'm saying? Something underhanded and shady is happening here. When these things occur, when they come to light, this Page of Wands energy, this remember to love yourself. We started off here with a lot of love and a lot of excitement. And when this excitement occurred, this other thing starts happening in the background. Remember to love yourself. Okay? Hidden secrets. Ooh. We have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. It says 3 things cannot be hidden long. And we have 3 kings. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Buddha. All those things will come to light and you will be guided through them. So don't worry at all. What do you got on the bottom? Get the rose, the red rose and primrose on the bottom for you. It says youthful love. Right, that childlike innocence. Okay, if I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. Claudia, Adrienne Grande. Clearing out the clutter and get back to those who love you. Knight of Cups energy. Page of Cups energy. King of Cups energy. It's here for you. You are loved. You are supported. What are you giving to? Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. What are you giving to and how is that being used? I heard divided. And I'm seeing the word misuse, false sense. So just keep that in mind, right? The luck is for you. The prosperity is for you. The love is for you. And that's all there is to it. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Thank you for remembering to hit like and subscribe if this resonated with you. And thanks for coming back and seeing us again next time. Bye.
Transformation in 3, 2, 1.